Hello and good morning from Dublin in Ireland. My last visit to the United States is now about 2 months ago, so I think I have to fly back and explore new cities here for my channel. Today I want to fly from Dublin all across the Atlantic Ocean to Philadelphia with American Airlines on board their Dreamliner. And then, after a little 5-hour stopover in Philadelphia, I want to continue my way to San Francisco, all in business class. I slept the night in an airport hotel. There, right behind me, you see a picture of the famous Samuel Beckett Bridge in Dublin. But more about Dublin I want to show you in another video. First, I have to take a little walk to the terminal, or you can use a shuttle bus, but it is just a 5-minute walk, so I think it's totally fine to walk. However, enough for now. I'm really looking forward to this flight, and now let's go to the airport. And that's the reason why I hate winter in Europe. Can you see it? It's unbelievable cold. We have -4 degrees Celsius this morning, so it's better to head inside the terminal now and fly to San Francisco. Alright, my check-in is done already. American Airlines use Terminal 2 here at Dublin Airport, like also Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus and Ryanair are the main carriers of Dublin Airport, but never mind, right behind me you see the check-in area of American Airlines, United Airlines and Delta Airlines. It's not so busy this morning, there are no queues, but also you have a designated priority check-in area for business and first-class passengers and frequent flyers of the One World Alliance. Everything is done. I have my boarding passes, so it's time for the security control. Finally, I made it to the area of the US flights. Right behind me just arrived the Delta Boeing 767-400 from New York JFK Airport. The Boeing 767-400 is a really rare plane these days. However, you have to know, if you fly from Dublin, this airport offers a designated area only for US flights. That's a little bit problematic because it took some time. First, you have to pass the normal security control, but then you have to make a second security control where you have to put all the liquids and all the electronics out of your bag, also put off your shoes, and then you have to pass the passport control. That's it. It all took me about 40 minutes, and now I have 1 more hour till boarding. Here at this area there is one lounge. If you fly in business class or you have a One World Sapphire status, then you can access this lounge, and that's what I want to do now. With an American Airlines business class ticket, you have access to the 51st and Green US Pre-Clearance Lounge. I know this name sounds so crazy, but my first impressions are not bad. It is a spacious lounge, you have so many seats, you have free Wi-Fi, and you have a beautiful apron view everywhere. I can see the runway, and they offer a great selection of food and beverages. I had no breakfast inside the hotel, so I want to eat something now. And I fly to the United States, so I got my first Budweiser of the day. And now I wait for my flight and say cheers. Out of this lounge I can see already the plane for our flight today. It is a Boeing 787-8, the smallest Dreamliner version. The cabin comes in a 3-class configuration with business class, premium economy and economy class. This plane was delivered to American Airlines in July 2015. That means it is 7 years old now. I really enjoyed my stay here in this lounge, but now it is time for boarding. Welcome on board American Airlines Boeing 787-8 in their business class. My seat for the flight today is 5L. That's the last row in their business class. All in all, they have 20 seats in a 1-to-1 configuration. It's not their latest seat. In their Boeing 787-9, there they have other seats in a reverse herringbone configuration, but not here. That's their flagship business class. I have to say, I'm really impressed by this cabin. The seat look spacious. The cabin crew seems to be really friendly, but like every time, more about the seat, more about the amenities, about the seat functions, and so on later. The cabin crew came around already, and here I have my welcome drink, a sparkling wine. I hope this will be a great flight to Philadelphia, and now cheers! So let's talk a little bit about the seat here in their business class. It is a 180 degrees lie flat bed. It looks really comfortable. On my left hand side I have a movable armrest. But this seat offers not an adjustable headrest. It's only this normal headrest, but it is a 180 degrees lie flat bed. This should be not the problem. Everything else I have on my right hand side. Here I have a few storage compartments. One is right there under the camera and one is here. Also I have here a little reading light, the remote control for the Inflight Entertainment, and now the amenities. During boarding I got this little amenity kit, very important. Then I have here the menu card for our flight. More about the menu card and the food and the beverages later. And also my headsets. Yeah, everything looks really great. Now it's better to turn the camera. Here I have also 2 power outlets and 2 USB chargers. That's really important for me with my cameras. And then it looks like that this row 5 in their business class, offers more storage compartments like on the other seats, or maybe I think they are just here. So I can show you now on top. You saw it? That's really great. Okay, what else offers this seat? Here I have the table. Then you can find here the safety card and also some informations about the Inflight Entertainment. I have here a package with a really comfy pillow and the blanket. And in front of me I have the TV screen for the Inflight Entertainment. If you want to use it, then you have to push this button. Yeah, there we have our TV screen. Okay, that's it for now. I hope we start the engine soon and then let's go to Philadelphia. We are in the air now and I hope my takeoff footage was not too bad. It was so cold in Dublin that they had to de-ice the aircraft and a lot of this de-icing fluid was then on my window. Yeah, that's winter how we know it in Europe. During boarding I found already the menu card on my seat. Inside this menu card you can find all meals and beverages of our flight. On this flight to Philadelphia we get one lunch after our takeoff in Dublin and a light meal prior our arrival in Philadelphia. The lunch consists a starter, a main course and a dessert. For starter we get some prawns and a salad. There are no choices, everybody get the same. And for the main course you can choose then between a steak or marinated chicken breast or marinated salmon or tomato and mozzarella cannelloni. And then as a dessert you can choose ice cream or a cheese plate or a cake. The choices sound really great and I know already what I want to eat. Then prior our arrival we get some mini pies and a salad. That's it. All in all it sounds really great. As beverages you can choose some spirits, whiskies, liqueurs, beers, other beverages like soft drinks, milk, water, juice, tea, coffee, whatever. And also there we have the champagne, 2 white wines and 2 red wines. I'm really excited what American Airlines offers on this flight. Alright, about 20 minutes after our takeoff in Dublin, the cabin crew started their first service. For now, I got a glass of champagne and some warm nuts. That's really nice. And I have to say, I'm really happy and cheers. And here is the starter or the appetizer already. Everything comes on one tray, and I got a salad with cheese and tomatoes. Also some prawns. Here we have salt and pepper. The Italian dressing for our salad. And a bun and butter. That's it. It looks really delicious, and now let's give it a try. Wow, it is really delicious. The prawns, I hope you know it now already. I really like prawns, and the salad with this Italian dressing, it's like balsamico, a little bit more sour, really delicious. For my main course, I choose the flat iron steak. It looks a little bit chaotic with the sauce, but it was nearly the same on my Condor business class flight to the Maldives, but there it was really delicious. And to be honest, it's not so easy to cook a good steak on an airplane. This flat iron steak comes with some potatoes, red wine sauce, green beans and tomatoes. And now let's try if American Airlines can make a really good steak here on this flight. Oh yeah, this beef is really tasty. Wow. Yeah, and this is my dessert for the flight today. Unfortunately, I was not fast enough. I had to change the battery of my GoPro, and during I changed the battery, the flight attendant came around with my dessert. That's bad, but it is like it is. You can choose between some ice cream or a cheese platter or a cake. Who I am, for sure I choose the ice cream today, topped with caramel. And it looks so tasty. I like sweet things, and now let's try the ice cream. Oh wow, this is so great. Ice cream with caramel. I will definitely enjoy everything of it. Wow, the lunch with American Airlines was so great. The beef or the steak was tasty, and I'm pretty full. The flight time today is about 7 hours or 6 hours 50 minutes, and I'm not really sure if I want to eat anything more. But now I think it is a great time to take a look inside the Amenity Kit, one of the most exciting parts of every flight. This one here is made by Shinola Detroit. I never heard of this brand, but maybe someone of you knows it. Okay, and inside we have a wooden toothbrush, also some toothpaste, some eye shades. They look this time really basic, but yeah, okay. Some black socks, hand and body lotion, oh, how cute, a little pen and really little, and some earplugs. Time for quiet, really important if you want to sleep, but it is a day flight, so I'm not really sure if I want to sleep. And then the last one, some informations. That's it. It is a basic, a simple amenity kit for business class. It is okay. I'm not really sure why they have hand cream and no lip balm, but it is okay. It is okay. It is not a bad amenity kit. So all in all, thumbs up. This Dreamliner is equipped with Wi-Fi. If you want to use the internet, you have to connect to the American Airlines Inflight WiFi, and then you have to buy one of their internet passes. There are 2 passes available on this flight. One is the 2-hour pass for $25 and one is the full flight pass for $29. Don't ask me why the difference between a 2-hour pass and the full flight pass is only $4. That makes no sense. But $25 for 2 hours of Wi-Fi is so expensive. I never saw such an expensive in-flight Wi-Fi on other airlines. Full flight for $29 is okay, but $25, oh my god, that's unbelievably expensive. Yeah, unfortunately there is no voucher or no complimentary Wi-Fi for business class passengers. I think if you book or if you pay a ticket fare of more than 2,000, 3,000 euros, yeah, then they can provide some complimentary Wi-Fi, but it is like it is. At the moment you have to pay for the in-flight Wi-Fi, even in business class, and that's quite bad. Slowly the cabin is getting dark, and before everybody wants to sleep, let me introduce the seat functions and the flat bed to you. On my right hand side I have something like a little remote control with all the buttons for the seat functions. I have a button for the takeoff and landing position. Oh, the fasten seatbelt signs were switched on. Yeah, now they say it. Safety first. But now, okay, there is one button for the takeoff and landing position. There is one button for the flatbed position, and also you can customize every part of the seat. Also, you have a button for the lights and a privacy button. On my left hand side I have the movable armrest. You just need to push this little button here. And now it's time for the flat bed. Alright, and this is how the flat bed here inside American Airlines business class looks like, or inside their flagship business class looks like. It is not too spacious, but I have to say it's comfortable. I think I could sleep a few hours here, but I'm not really tired. Now I need my big comfy pillow. The seat comes with one pillow and one blanket, so all in all, it's okay. And this is one of the business class lavatories here on board. The Dreamliner offers 3 lavatories, 1 behind the cockpit and 2 between the business and economy class. I have to say, it looks really basic but also really spacious. I mean, look how huge it is. You have here enough space to change your clothes, but there are no amenities. I can see here just some tissues, some cups, soap, and that's it. It is clean, so everything is fine. For me, I will enjoy now maybe 1 or 2 movies, and then I will see you during this second service. Welcome back. The remaining flight time is now about an hour. I really enjoyed this flight. I watched some movies, and during the whole flight the cabin crew had some snacks and beverages in the galley. And now it's time for the second service. Prior our arrival in Philadelphia, they offer a light meal. I choose the mini pies filled with mushrooms and chicken, and we will see what more. Also, I have here some crisps. This looks like a chocolate mousse and some fresh fruits. To be honest, I'm not really hungry after my first meal, but let's try it. Okay, these pies are warm. I can taste the mushrooms, I can taste a little bit of cheese. All in all, totally fine for a little snack, and I'm pretty sure this is enough for me. Last but not least, before we start our descent into Philadelphia, let's talk about the Inflight Entertainment. Unfortunately, now at the end of this flight we have some really bad turbulences. However, if you want to use the TV screen right in front of you, then you have to push this button here. Yeah, and there it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain, we'll be landing.
There is the captain.
Right now, cloudy skies with some light.
Okay, now, like mostly in business class, the TV screen is really far away, so you have to use the remote control. The remote control is at my right hand side. There it is. And the selection of American Airlines is not too bad. You find there some movies, TV series, comedy. I watched a lot of comedy movies, don't ask me why, but I like comedy. Then also you can find some informations about the flight. Unfortunately today the flight map didn't work here on my screen. That's really bad. This is a feature I like the most, but yeah, it is like it is. Also you find there are some informations about the Inflight Wi-Fi, about the airport where you arrive, about the service on board. So all in all, it was a great Inflight Entertainment. I found some movies and series I liked, so thumbs up. Yeah, that's it. That was my first American Airlines business class flight on my channel. We started our descent into Philadelphia and the remaining flight time is now about 25-30 minutes. So I hope you have now better views out of the window, and I will see you on the ground in Philadelphia with my summary of this flight. Welcome to Philadelphia. I'm already at the gate area and there is our Dreamliner. Today it was a little bit different. As we reached our parking position, the captain made an announcement that everybody has to remain seated because they had a problem with another passenger. Then there came a lot of police and FBI officers inside the airplane, and that's the reason why I was not able to film inside the jet bridge. However, now I'm here and it was a really great flight with American Airlines. The cabin crew was super friendly and lovely. The food was great. The second service was a little bit too much for me. The seat inside their flagship business class is really comfortable. One-to-one configuration is great every time. Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm here. I have now a connection about 5 hours and then I want to fly to San Francisco. But that's it. I think this video here is long enough, so I hope you like my video. If you like my videos, you can subscribe my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye from Philadelphia.